I don't even know what we're doing anymore at this point, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm just trying to stay alive. What's my... What? Oh, I don't want a map. I want a goal. Look for Ethan. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, Ethan got sucked into the... Okay, you know, at this point, you'd think that Ethan would also be infected. I feel like Ethan's gotta be infected, right? What do you think? Should I force open the doors to the elevator? I don't know. Is something gonna jump down on me from the upper level? I mean, there's a ladder there. But I don't know, I just, for some reason, I just don't trust this. I mean, wait, what's this? We have, the contents have been taken. Okay, cool. I don't think you need a flashlight for this room. Oh wait, we've been here before. This is the room where she sent the message to, or recorded the message to Ethan. I think. Right? This is where the laptop was. Yep, right there. Anyway, what I was saying. I feel like with how long Ethan's been exposed to all this crap, and especially after being, like... I don't even know what happened to him. He got, like, taken over or surrounded by the mold or whatever, and then he got sucked into the underbelly of the ship. I feel like if he wasn't already infected, he certainly is now. So, I don't think just the one cure, or the one thing that we got to cure Mia is going to be quite enough. Also, I keep getting machine gun ammo, and no machine gun to use it for. I really miss the, please be in this box. Of course, it's blocked. I really miss the machine gun that I had in the flashback tape. Ordinarily, I could say at least I have my knife, because we learned in the last episode how effective the knife is. But the thing is, we actually don't have the knife anymore, because we're playing as Mia now. We're not playing as Ethan. So, we don't even have, all we have is this pistol with 2 bullets in it. Oh, wait, what's this? It is... Oh, it's the hatch to the thing we can't access. Joy. Okay, so do we craft... We should probably craft some ammo is what we need to do. What we desperately need right now is ammo. It's still only 12 shots, but it's better than 2. Anyway, yeah, Ethan's... If we get back and Ethan's just totally fine through all this, I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Also, I was thinking about on the whole infection thing. I thought about this between episodes, and what would have happened if we cured Zoe instead of Mia? Also, there's definitely something down here. Or not. I'm good. No one here. Alright. Free. A freebie. I got a free floor to explore with no dangers anywhere.
Maybe it still works.
We're gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's? Hey, the new movie's coming out. Actually, depending on when this releases, it might be out today. Is it out today? No, it's not out today. It's out tomorrow, I think? I think today's releases it comes out the day before the movie comes out. I think. Maybe? I don't know. Anything can happen with releases. But it comes out this week. So, you know, is this actually a subtle promotion for Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I'm looking for Freddy. Or maybe Chica. I don't know. Which camera? Where's Pirate's Cove? Ethan. Oh, well, there's Ethan. Yeah, like, he's super dead. Like, he's super dead. Okay. There better not be anything behind me.
Bottom level.
What the?
Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
I get the feeling I wasn't supposed to be able to look down and see that she was clipping through the table. Something tells me that was not a thing that I was supposed to be able to do, but it's one of the things that's just made possible naturally through the use of virtual reality. Oh, man. But then you get to something like this and you get to look out on the horizon and it's just like, yeah, it's all worth it. I also like you can see that it's approaching morning time. The day is breaking, time is passing. So, that's cool. But, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, what would have happened if we had... I assume we still would have gotten on the boat with Mia, right? Because we didn't come here to save Zoe, we came here to save Mia. So we would have still gotten on the boat with Mia, and then I assume this would have all played out the same. But would it have? I actually don't know. Because, like, I can't imagine Mia getting on the boat with Ethan, and then having to somehow have a normal conversation being like, you know, you could have saved me, but you didn't. Although maybe this is one of those things where you're damned if you do, damned if you do. Is that my baby? Oh, of course it's locked. Lockpick, please. Or, how about a lug wrench? What if we used a lug wrench instead? Would that work? Sure wouldn't. I need a lockpick to get my baby. I don't need a ship map. I need a lockpick. I really, really need that. Like, I really, really, really need all of that. And I need it ASAP. Sad day for me, I guess. It might be a thing where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, if you cure her, Mia's like, why did you save me? Now Zoe's gonna die. And then if you don't cure her, he's like, you bitch, how could you not cure me? Do you know who I am? I'm your wife. So, it might be one of those traditional video game choices where no matter what you do, the character's mad at you. There better not be anything moving through the vents. I hear that. I don't like that, but I sure hear it. Alright, where's this? It's a loop. That's what it is, it's a loop. Lockpick. Gunpowder. Not really what we're looking for here. But yeah, I'm just wondering... I probably should have saved before I made that choice. And then saved after I made the choice. So that I could actually... Okay, well, remote bomb's better than nothing. I'll take a remote bomb. I will accept a remote bomb. I just wonder how much of this would change if... depending on who you choose to cure with the serum. And I really wish I had made a save before and after that save point so I could actually test for myself how much would have changed. Sadly, now we'll never know unless I replay through the whole game, which... I might do. I mean, not on the channel, of course. But on my own time, I might go back and try it on a... Is that a live remote bomb? Or is that one that I can pick up? Okay, I can pick that up. Cool. I wasn't sure if that was one that had been set by someone else or not. I couldn't imagine it was, because I don't think the mush monsters are that smart. But, I don't know, the little girl could have done it. Hey, buddy. See, I would shoot that thing. Because you guys have said in the comments that if you shoot them all, you get, like, a special gun or something. But, I've already missed enough of them to where that's not gonna happen. So I may as well save the ammo. Guess we'll go through here. Or... I mean, we could, but, like... This seems just like a bad idea to drop down that distance. It's like, I think I can probably use the lug wrench on the hatch in the elevator. But, won't this kill me? Turns out, no, it won't. It will actually will not kill me. Cool. I actually wasn't... I did not know whether I would survive that or not, but I'm glad I did. So can I just drop down, or do I have to climb? I have to climb, don't I? Oh, nope, I can just drop down. Nice, I hear that. Climb down is what we're gonna do. I hear no... Oh! I got so extremely lucky. Oh, wait, this is the bad... Oh, why did I... You know what? On second thought, let me get off this floor. I thought I heard the noises on the floor above. Turns out they were on the floor below. This floor is safe. Well, I mean, maybe not, actually. That could be a total lie. Just gonna stand there like an asshole, huh? You're just gonna stand there like an asshole. Let me get the remote bomb. Oh, it's already set to up. Okay, cool. You're really just gonna stand there, aren't you? You're just gonna be an asshole. And you're also not gonna hear me when I do that. Well, it's corrosive. I can definitely use that. Can definitely use some corrosive. Handgun ammo can use a bit of that. Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she is at high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times from suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. Mission... Wait. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. I don't think one does not simply dispose of Evelyn from what I've seen. Based on what we saw, she tore the ship in half and probably went to go terrorize the family. That's the other thing. Don't be... Okay, it moved. That's both a good thing and a bad thing. I could really use Ethan's knife right about now so I don't have to shoot this and draw a bunch of attention on myself. Well, it gave me a remote bomb, so that's worthwhile. Part of me just wants to, like, leave as fast as possible, but part of me wants to explore the area to get more resources. And the smart thing to do is probably to explore the area to get more resources, because I don't really have much right now. That's the other thing, is that... Alright, I'm getting slightly better at aiming in VR. Slightly. You know, good thing it took me 8 hours to do it, but I'm getting marginally better at aiming using my head. And by the way, I'm glad that I have to aim using my head. For as much as I complain about how cumbersome it is, it's better than using the right stick. Because if I had to use the right stick to look around as the character, that would just be terrible. That would actually make me throw up. If my head was sitting here doing nothing, and I was using the right stick to look around like this, that's the fastest way to throw up. I'm really, that's one thing really underappreciated that I haven't really called out so far. What the hell is in here? Is the lengths this game goes to reduce motion sickness in the players. You use the head, because the biggest thing, like I said in the beginning, is the dissonance between what you are doing and what the character is doing. So, like, using the right stick to look around like this, but then you doing this, and then it's two different axials of movement that is causing the dissonance and is making me feel like I want to throw up. But that's not really the case here, because when you turn around, you do it in really short, predictable stints. So, it's like, it's not that much. It's not like you're actively looking in one direction while the character's looking the other way. So, there's never too much of a disconnect between those things, and yeah, I figured it was gonna be. Wasn't gonna be that easy to open that up. We'll come back here later then. Gunpowder, still no chem fluid, can't make more ammo. Sure wish I could though. Alright, so that dude crawled out of the hole right here. Is it safe to assume that there's gonna be more things in this room? No. That's a voice crack. And that's... The machine gun ammo isn't much use to me if I don't have the actual machine gun. Just so you guys know. Its little arm is still wiggling like that. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Where did I even came from that way? Okay, so we'll go this way. Unless... Oh! Hi. Okay. I could really, really use some ammo. There's nothing in here. What's through this door? Anything? It's like a whole lot of nothing. Why would I climb up there exactly? This seems like a really bad... I can't... This room has no light. There is no light. Oh! That would be why we climb up here. Weapon stash. We found the reason why we climb up here for all the weapons in the world. What's in here? Aha! A lockpick! Methinks it's time to go back for, Mr. Big Boy Gun. Is what I think we need to do. I hear that, though. Where are they? They're there, I assume? No? You heard that, though, right? What, just me? Maybe they're through this door. Ah! Yup, I knew it! I knew I heard it. I heard it in this direction. In this direction from over there, I heard it. So I knew there was something going to be in this door. Or in this area. Ah, chem fluid. Good. Ammo. Thank you. Always, always, always go for the ammo. That's what we need right now. We have very, very limited amounts. What the fuck happened here? 16 years since the nightmare of Raccoon City, the survivors are still suffering. They really did not want you to be able to read that, did they? Just took the text off the screen almost immediately. Alright. So current objective is to get back upstairs. Anything in here? That's locked. Is to get back upstairs, get the big gun, assuming I can use this lockpick to, you know, get it, which I hope I can. Prove your Mario skills to me and jump from here to there. No? Not gonna save us all some time? I've seen you survive worse than that. You've definitely survived worse than what you would sustain from that height. You've absolutely survived worse. Ah! 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 I hate it when they jump at you like that. Kinda sucks when they do that. S2. I think that is the boss. I think we saw something like that in the. That looks like a thing. That... Am I going crazy, or does that not look like an entity? How did I miss that the last time? Nah. Also, don't think I didn't hear that. I definitely heard a door close over here. Well, I was distracted by the thing that... Oh, of course it was this door. Of course it's the door I wanted to go into that I heard close. No, we're good. We are good. Alright. Come on, lockpick. God damn it. Well, I guess they found me, and now I'm trapped in this room. So that kind of sucks. I would use a remote bomb, but I kind of don't. Hi there. Want to play? Let's play. No, don't close the door now, bitch. You're not running away. Finish what you start. You want to start a fight, then you better be able to finish it. Alright. Find the captain's... Oh, okay, so it's not even a lockpick. It's a specific key that I need. So this trip was entirely for nothing then. Cool. Back down I go. Is it time to go to the floor of hell? I think it might be time to go to the floor of hell. Actually, you know what? Let me check up here real quick. Did they respawn? Oh, wait, what's this? Is that... Oh! Oh, my beauty has come back to me! Ye old knife. Oh, how I missed you. Oh, I'm sorry forever speaking out against you. You deserve so much credit than I gave you. Or so much more credit than I gave you, sorry. The knife always comes in to save the day. As we proved last time. Anyway, so this door. We have the corrosive. It can dissolve certain metals. Does it work on doors like this? It does, okay. I wanted to check this before we went any further. Another remote bomb. Cool. I got plenty of those to go around. Like, seriously, I got plenty of those to go around. Aha! Yes! Alright, now it's time. Now it's time to go down to hell, to hell world. Glad I came here first, but what the... Oh no. Oh, I need to fix the elevator? Is that what I need to... Okay. Yeah, alright, I need to fix this so that I can go to the... Alright, now I get it. So, the cable is completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it to fix something in the 3rd floor sickbay. You're gonna have to ask Dr. Waddle for it. I'm needed down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless we get this thing working, Dwayne. 3rd floor sickbay, huh? Alright. So maybe we don't have to go to the hell floor at all. Maybe we just gotta go to the 3rd floor sickbay to find the finger. Because I was wondering why. I thought we had to go down to floor 1 to then just keep working our way downstairs through the staircase to get down there, but I guess not. I guess we have to fix the elevator. So before I go exploring the 3rd floor, looking for the sickbay, I need to get the machine gun. That's the whole point I was doing all that, is to get my hands on the machine gun, so I can finally stand a chance against... I mean, I've been doing fine with the pistol so far, but it'd be a hell of a lot easier if I had the machine gun. Especially since I have copious amounts of ammo for it, and can't actually use said ammo on anything. Oh, also I have strong, give me that. Thank you. Wait, are we out of regular handgun ammo? No, but we almost are. Guess what we're doing next time we find some chem fluid. I can't believe I missed it. I thought this was gonna be a monster that jumps out to kill me, but no, it's just a worker on the ship that gets... Okay, so I guess it's just a scripted sound effect that plays when you cross that section. It's the sound of the door closing. Now, there better not be another one that spawns here after I go inside this room. In fact, I'm gonna leave this door. Well, no, it's gonna close automatically, I think, which is unfortunate. Wait, can I not? Did I not grab the? Oh, it's here. I used the wrong thing. Is that another remote bomb? Man, how many remote bombs can you give me? Alright. Here it is. Oh, how I missed you, Mr. Machine Gun. So is now when they launch the big boys at you? To compensate for the fact that you have a bigger gun? Probably. Alright, let's track down the 3rd floor sickbay. Wherever that is. I'm gonna guess it's that way. Oh, but I wasted my corrosive on the... Okay, I need more corrosives, I guess. I feel like I would have passed it. There's not much else that I can explore this direction, right? It was just the staircase was over here. Yeah, it's just the staircase, so it logically has to be that way then. So I need to find corrosive somewhere. Well, I feel like I've checked everywhere on this, in this, words are hard. Ah, chem fluid, alright, gimme. I feel like I've checked every last nook and cranny of the ship so far. The only thing I have not checked is, what's it? There was that safe. I don't remember which way it was. Was it this way? I genuinely don't remember. But one of these doors had a safe in it that I couldn't open. But maybe now that I have a lockpick. I hate the music. Is it this one? Yeah, it's in here, right? I think it's this way. This is where it looked like the cushion on the couch was breathing for a second there. Won't open. Oh no, I can't use anything on it? Okay. So then I need... Let me close this so that I feel safer inside here. I need... Alright, the wires are connected to... Okay, they're connected to the paintings. I can move the paintings. Alright, and this painting's on the other... Oh. Oh, is it that easy? Oh, you just gotta oh, I can do that. I can do that. You just gotta make them match the thing. Is that all, that all you want? Me to just rotate them to match the other side? Oh. I should have looked around the room before. I thought I needed a lockpick or a key code or something. I didn't realize it was just that easy. Oh, come to daddy. Oh, that's what we needed. Now we're cooking with oil. I would hope the game would be kind enough to not respawn all the enemies after I kill them all. But you never know. It did spawn that guy behind me when I went to the captain's quarter. 3rd floor sick bay, here we come. Like, I hear the sound of the monsters all around me. But I don't see them. Which might actually be more terrifying. Although we at least know we killed the one in this room. Assuming he doesn't respawn. Nope. We're all set. Alright. Time for corrosive. This door is not gonna work. This door is not on my side today. It has chosen the side of the demons. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing that whenever I go outside the ship like this. I guess it makes me, if for some reason it makes me feel a bit safer when I can see the world. And I'm not just confined into the narrow corridors where there's something waiting for you around every single corner. You gonna spring to life when I walk past you? You gonna burst down the door? Thought I saw movement in there. I do not trust that stall door. Maybe he's just taking a shit. You know, we all gotta do our business. Maybe he's just doing his thing, and we'll leave him be. If he wants to do his thing in there, I will not be the one to disturb him. I will let him go about his business, and then I'll find the thing, which I assume is right there. Let me get. Yo! Whoa! Oh no! It's the thing that vomits at me. Yeah, so he probably was doing his business then. That's probably exactly what he was doing. He was in fact doing his business. All right, here, hold on. Let me there? Come on, walk into it. Walk right. Let me wait until it's right on top of it this time. Because last time it was like 1 centimeter away from it and it didn't do anything. All right, that did something. Did it kill him? Oh, it did. Cool. I probably didn't need to waste a machine gun ammo then. I probably could have just... Oh, well. See, I told you. So he probably was literally using the toilet. He was just vomiting up all the shit. And then he came after me to deposit the remains. Alright. Probably smart to check this door first. Make sure there's nothing else. They can sneak attack me when I grab that. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good to grab that for now, anyway. Oh, we got things. What can we craft? I need gunpowder for that. We don't have any gunpowder. We should at least make... Let's make another first aid med with the materials we have, and then once we find gunpowder, we'll make the enhanced ammo. And then I'll use one of these now, because we took a bit of a beating previously. I guess that kind of throws my whole theory of the first aid med reacting with the wristwatch thing, because obviously she isn't wearing a wristwatch right now. And I think we used one before Ethan had a wristwatch, so it was probably didn't make any sense to begin with anyway. Whenever it fades to black like that, I don't trust it. Take. Alright, I got it. I could go back that way, but the curiosity in me wants to see what's over here and also grab this remote bomb. Because they're just giving me... Oh, can I not? Never mind, this store doesn't actually work. I guess I have to go back the other way. They are giving you an insane amount of remote bombs here. It almost kind of feels unfair. Oh. Never mind, the door never actually burst down. Okay, I guess he was just... Wait, then where the fuck did he come from? Whatever, I don't care. We got what we needed, so I'm going back. We have retrieved the cable. I hear that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe my mind is starting to... Well, no, my mind's been playing tricks on me for a while now. But the longer you go on for, the worse the tricks get. Always shut the door, because the mush monsters can't open the doors, and that seems to be the only thing we're going up against, because all the humans are dead. Or out of commission in some way. Fix. Good. But I still need a fuse. Oh, wait, oh, that's why I need to go down there. That's why I need to go down there, because I put the fuse in the door when I first... Alright, let's get out the machine gun. It's time... I was hoping we would avoid having to go back down to the hell level, but we gotta go back down here. Oh, of course it's right there. Of course it's right there. I'm sure you're not the only one. I'm sure you're not the only one. Right? Yeah! Shit. Take the knife. Take the knife. Take the knife. Die by knife. You stupid bitch. I did it once, I'll do it again. You done? You had enough? Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay down. I don't like that the head's not destroyed, but I guess I just have to trust that it's... Ah! Alright, that door just opens. Why does this door open? Where... oh, cool. I like psychostimulants. You know what? I'm not gonna read that. I'm sure the lore's amazing, but I kinda don't trust this. You know what? Let me put it back to the wall, and then I'll read it. It's too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened here. I was on night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep and I heard a little girl, laughing. It was all in my head. Honestly, at this point, I can't say. I woke up at 7:30, I think that is. Yes, because 18 is 6 and 21 is 9. So there was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of the engineers, came in and said there was something going on down below and maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. He told me he was going down to check it out, but he never came back. It must have been around 7:50 when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me. Huge, shark-like teeth snapping in its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. Reasonable reaction, can't blame you. I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of those creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear screams now and then. There's no way of going out there now. And that's it. I've written everything I know. That's the real tragedy of all this, and what I've really appreciated about where this story is going is that it's not just a haunted house that's causing horror. It's kind of a brutally tragic tale, because I assume where this is going is that the family wasn't always like this. I guess this is kind of my first chance to explore this floor, because if you recall, the first time we came here, I was running for my life like a little bitch, because I had nothing. I had no ammo of any kind, and I was just trying to get out of here as fast as I possibly could. Ah! I hate all the noises. But now, I have things. I have machine guns, and handguns, and bombs. So now I'm not afraid anymore. so I can actually explore. Dear Janet, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here. That's about to change. Day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine, traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. It must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier and her dad shot me this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Oh, just you wait. Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Why would the captain say that? That seems like a huge oversight. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. So the way this is headed is that it... Nothing. Is that it's... That Mia was lying to Ethan about her occupation, and that she was working with the government, maybe? I don't know. Working with someone to deliver what I assume to be a bioweapon, since... Hi. Oh, reload. Huh. Oh, wait, I remember this room. Okay, now I know where I am. That easy, huh? Man, it's amazing what a difference a machine gun makes when you go up against these guys. Yeah, I remember this. This is where I got the fuse the first time, when I ran in here, got the fuse, and then yeeted out as fast as I possibly could. Now I can actually take the time to explore a little bit, see what else I miss. Because now I recognize where I am. The fuse is over there. No, it's not. I lied. So it's down that way. Yes, okay. That's where the thing was. I could use a corrosive to get in here, and, well, yes, I will, because I'm curious. And I have the materials to spare. And I'm not really afraid of these guys anymore. I mean, they're still terrifying to look at and be next to, and there's always that lingering fear of, like, seeing them in front of you. But as far as my chances of survival, I got all the weapons in the world, baby. Nothing can stop me now. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. At last, I see. I've been begging for that for a while now. And I finally got it. And I get more remote... Yeah, how... Are they... I get the sense I'm supposed to be using more of these remote bombs. Because at this point I have, like, what, 20? Okay, 10, but still. More than I probably should have, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Anyway, the way this is kind of going, it seems like Mia's working with the government or someone to deliver a bioweapon in the form of that girl. That's why the game's called Biohazard, and why the girl is on the cover art, despite having not really been a main threat for most of the game, because she's the key to all this. She is the source of all the corruption. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And they were delivering her somewhere. Wherever they were delivering her, actually no, they told us where they were delivering her, the Central American unit, right, for protection, because they thought she was going to be stolen by someone. And then it went wrong, the experiment was a complete disaster. She ended up just going insane, and climb up here, if I can, thank you. And tearing the ship apart, and she escaped, and she fled because she said she wanted to be a family with Mia, so I'm guessing Mia was here to try to keep her at bay until they got to their destination. And then, after that all went wrong, they fled to the Baker house. And then after that went wrong, they fled to the house, with Jack and Margaret and Lucas and all them. Or, wait, Lucas or Luther? I think it's Lucas. Is it? I don't know, it starts with an L. She wanted a family, because that's what she was talking about, she wanted to be a family with Mia. And then that's what they thought. She thought she was gonna get that with those people at that farmhouse, and I'm sure they were lovely people before this all happened. But then the bioweapon came out of nowhere and just completely corrupted everything. The moss grows everywhere. All the mush monsters come out, and it's just, man, I did not expect that to be the direction this goes. But that's really, really heartbreaking to hear. To see how everything went so wrong so fast for that family. What was I doing? I need a fuse. Yeah, fuse. Okay. Elevator's working now, right? Yep. Alright. Take me to, if I can go there. Take me to the bottom floor. I don't like it when the... Oh, I don't like that. Let me not stand here, actually.
He's waiting.
You need to not. Oh, I don't like that music. Oh, I hate that music. Alright, what's down here? That music means bad things. Oh, hi, I see you up there. Hey there. Where are you going? I don't know. Oh, knife. Give me. I don't know what I grabbed, but it must be something good. Should have guarded. I never used the guard feature. I probably should use that a bit more. Is there something else behind me? No. Oh, yes, there is actually. You know what? That there. Die. Thank you. See, that worked that time. Last time I used it against you, it's like I sneezed at you. And of course, I use one, and what do I get? I immediately get another remote bomb. They are being almost too generous with how many. You know, part of me wants to see how far I can get by only using the remote bombs. In fact, you know what? I think I will do that. I will do exactly that. How far in this game can I get by only using the remote bombs? I really want to find out now. How far in this game. I mean, of course, I might panic in the heat of the moment and use the machine gun. Man, they're just giving me everything. Really, guys? Like, come on. I swear, like, what have I done to deserve this much? Look at it. Look at how much ammo for everything I have. 11 remote bombs, 217 machine gun ammo. Like, this is just... I guess this is the reward I get for making it to this point in the game. It feels like I'm gearing up for a final battle at this point. In fact, you know what? That's what I should be thinking. I shouldn't be thinking the game is so generous to me. How kind of you for giving me all this stuff after everything else that's happened along the way. What I should be thinking is, oh, you're gonna throw a boss at me, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna throw the final boss of the game at me. Because there's no other reason you'd be giving me this much of everything. And oh, that's a big boy! Yeah, cool. Put that there. Come on. Step on it. Step on it. Oh! They can pick them up, can they? Because he sucks. But he almost did. Oh, another one. Alright. Let me do that then. Don't want to waste too many of them. I think I forgot they do that. I think at this point I've thoroughly proven that you can pretty much collide through this with the remote bombs. But I don't want to do that. Because part of me really does believe that we are giving up, like they're giving me this much stuff in anticipation of a boss. Probably against a little girl. So, not going to waste them now. But I will use a corrosive to open up here. Probably get some more ammo. Or an antique coin. I don't need an antique coin. That ship sailed a long time ago. Where am I going? Anything in here? Let's check. Open up. The music hasn't stopped yet, which makes me think there's still things nearby. Yeah, well, of course. What else? What else would I expect than even more remote bombs? Naturally. Hey. Is it shooting you in the face? Well, if it was, I missed my chance to do so. Hey, buddy.
Ethan.
I don't know how you're not dead.
Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped it.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas.
Lucas, that's what it was.
Or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn. She did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Yep. Pretty much spot on with what I said.
Evelyn,
And damn, that is
stay
just...
away from him.
That is
Why?
rough to hear.
He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't.
Although again I ask,
So
how are
I
you not
told
infected
you
by this
I'm
point?
not gonna hurt you.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Hey, Mia. Eye for an eye and all that. Maybe this can be our thing. I save you, you save me,
Mia, how?
There's no time.
and then we go get ice cream.
You have to get out of here and find her.
Yeah, I gathered that, thanks.
Take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
These subtitles. Hey, I found her. Mia, I found her.
Kill that little bitch.
She's right there. Mia, she's right there. Mia, I found her. She's right. Mia?
Mia! No!
I already completed your mission. She was right. If you opened the door, I could have shot her right there. Straight in the face. It could have ended it all. Wait, do I? Really? Again? You little bitch. Ah, man. I go through all of that.
You little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
She was right. Did you not see? Are you blind? Did you not see? She was right there. She was right behind her. You could have shot her. And then you did. Well, I guess you couldn't have because you got all your stuff taken away from you. Is it though? I feel like it's not. I feel like this all happened before I came here. I feel like I have nothing to do with this. Oh, this just, oh, good. Oh, outside again, really? You wanna... Remember that thing I said about how you can see the day breaking? What the fuck is that? Probably just an extension of the mold, whatever, but... You know how I said you can see the day breaking? And it looks like it's getting brighter out? Yeah, well guess what? Now we're actually in hell. Just orange sky, dead trees everywhere. This is... Welcome to the world after the end. The end game. This is, I don't know, my brain is fried at this point. We are. This, oh, I have to trudge through the water. Are those fish? They sure are, aren't they? Those are dead fish. Ugh. Ugh. I don't. I don't. Gross. Hey, we're over here. You can come end this game right now if you come pick us up. You save us all a lot of trouble. We can just get the hell out of here. That'd be cool. Okay, just get to dry land. Get out of the dead fish water. There better not be a single thing that pops out of these waters, I swear to God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 No, I don't. No. 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 Come on, a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Just get to the goddamn ladder and get out of the water. Go. Up, 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 up. Okay. Oh, please help my stuff. Oh. Well, it's not. Well, what good is carrying more items if I don't have anything to carry? What good is that, huh? No, sure, I got. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Tuan and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old Man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dolby. So I'm just not getting my stuff back, am I? That's just not a thing that's gonna happen.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
I mean, we could just let them do it. They seem like we're on the same side here. Please have my stuff. You've taken me as things. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's okay. I was gonna say, I appreciated the whole stripping you of your resources, throwing you into a new environment. Well, I liked that the first time they did it. If they made me do it again, I'd be like, alright, maybe not. Maybe not when we're gearing up for the final boss. Maybe don't strip me of my things again. That would be kind of like, please don't. So I'm glad that they gave me all 11 remote bombs and all 3 million of my machine gun ammo on all of my everything. It's unfortunate that I probably can't get back, Oh, my grenade, wait. Oh, my everything is here. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, so it's not just Mia things. It's also the things Ethan had before he went under. Okay, so now I gotta decide what I want to keep. Okay, this is gonna be where it gets hard. Alright, well, because I can only hold 4 weapons at a time. And I really... Alright, let's get the... Because it's all so... Do we really need the flamethrower? Actually, you know what? We're gonna leave the flamethrower here. Because all we're going up against right now is the mold monsters. And the mold monsters are completely immune to the flamethrower. Or if they're not, it takes too long to kill them with it. So there's no point in having it. But I will take the shotgun shells and the handgun ammo. I will take more of that. And can I craft anything with the strong chem fluid? Do I have any gunpowder lying around here? I do. Okay. Take that. And then let's take... this, and then this, and then we got some herbs I can craft. Right, let's go ahead and craft some of this, and then we can craft some of... Should I craft this? That'll take up an extra slot. Now we have the storage to spare, why not? Let's do that. Alright, anything else? Broken handgun, who cares? Keys, photos, tapes, more keys, supplements. Don't need those, we have psychostimulants. And... oh, we have chem fluid, we can... flame rounds for the grenade launcher, that's good. More chem fluid, we can probably craft more... Alright, let's get rid of, what do we want to get rid of temporarily? Probably, let's equip the shotgun, and then reload the shotgun. Will that get rid of the ammo slot? It will. Which means I can temporarily move the chem thing here. Oh, I have more psychostimulants. Cool. More handgun ammo. Cool. I guess we're out of storage space for that, but that's fine. Yeah, that. Alright, we are... If they're giving you... This just reinforced what I was saying earlier. If they're giving you everything... Oh, the key... Oh. They also gave me the cages from the RV. So maybe I could have... Maybe I should have held on to the antique coin, actually. Maybe that would have been a good idea. Oh well. I think that's it. We're very solid on handgun ammo. And machine gun ammo. Yeah, we're set, honestly. We are just set for life at this point. There's nothing that can really slow us down anymore. Probably save the grenade launcher for when we inevitably fight Evelyn. By the way, we forgot about Granny. I still stand by that Granny's secretly somehow the final boss of this game. She's somehow the mastermind behind all of it. Even though she's, like, had nothing to do with anything. And the little girl is the main problem here. It's gotta be Granny. There's no... Granny isn't just an entity in this game just there just to annoy you, right? Just to be a meme. She can't be. I refuse to believe it. Okay, so now we have to decide what we're doing about our loadouts. Because the remote bombs are really powerful. The shotgun is good. Machine gun's good. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. We're gonna move this up here. And then we'll move this up here so that we can get it, like, I guess that's close enough. So we can get it quickly when we need it. Because that's good, that's good, that's good. I guess we'll put this in the left slot. And then we'll put this up here so it's closer. I'm used to this being there. No, I'm not used to this being there, I think. I think that's good. I think we're good. Yeah. So, grenade launcher we save for the final boss. Knife we pull it if we find boxes, even though we probably don't need to because we have enough handgun ammo to share with the whole world. Lockpick if we need it. And I think that's all we need. Man, I really, really wish I didn't get rid of those antique coins. I really wish I grabbed. Oh well. Before we do anything else, let's save. So the smart thing to do here would probably be to just save right now and then end the video. But honestly, I'm in the mood to finish the game. I'm ready to go. I'm amped up. I am ready to go confront the final boss and finish this game. I am ready to roll, baby. I got all the ammo and supplies I could ever possibly need, and I'm really, of course. At this point, nah, I don't. I think we got I think we honestly have everything we could need at this point. There's nothing left I want or need to craft. Although I will say, this might be the most on edge I felt from a perspective of atmosphere. I really don't like the. Oh, hi there. Die. And die. Oh, really? I forgot the shotgun doesn't kill you instantly anymore. Take that. Come on, walk onto it. 2 corpses in 1 grave. So on second thought, maybe the shotgun can go fuck itself. The shotgun is no longer. Oh. Don't like wasting those shots, but. Anyway, I thought I heard more. Alright, there's another one. And there's another one. Alright, let's deploy Mr. Bomb. And kaboom! Push that. Oh, he's coming on this way, is he? Yeah, run! The option was there to deploy it. It came at me hard and fast. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that at all. I mean, I have more shotgun shells, but like, if I don't have that many shotgun shells, it's. Well, okay, I got a little bit more. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was too quick to judge. You can come back for now. Hey, you can come back for now. It's just like, I thought that they used to be one-shot kills on this thing, but now they're. It's no longer as effective as it used to be. I guess just because they got a bit of an upgrade. But as long as we have the ammo to go around, we'll make use of it. And I'm holding on to the psychostimulants just because did the door close already? Damn. I'm expecting that we are going to need to be able to find ammo quickly. If not in the mine, then during a boss fight. So I'm holding on to them for when we need to. And I hate it whenever we. I don't know what determines when the FOV shrinks like this, but it's really, really bad when it does. It's like you cannot see anything when they narrow your field of view by that much. Oh, this just sucks. No, this just blows. Nope. Nope. Never thought I'd miss the house. Time for a remote bomb. How predictable. Of course, now I'm actually going to start running out. Now that I'm using them, I am going to run out, I guess. Oh, my old friends, the tripwires. Back for round 2, are we? Alright, let's not use the enhanced handgun ammo for this. Bop. And... I'm actually going cross-eyed. I doubt this will show up on the recording, but the reticle is legitimately appearing in 2 places at once for me, because it's appearing in the center of my right eye, and it's appearing in the center of the screen, which I'm seeing from both my left eye and my right eye. So it's like it's crossing them together like you would if you were looking at something from something right in front of your face, and it's blending the two together. Anyway, you know what? No, I don't even have enough ammo or enough space for that. I've always been using the knife to open the boxes because I wanted to save ammo. But at this point, with how much handgun ammo we have, I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. Where is it? Where is the noise coming from? There it is. There it is. Whoa! I got a trophy, and I'm assuming that trophy is for killing two things with one shot. Because that's what just happened there, and I think that's also my first silver trophy of the game. So that's pretty cool. Ugh. Hi. Okay, I need to get us all back in order. I keep instinctively pressing up for the handgun, so let me put that there. Yeah. Alright, let me run down this way, turn around, and pop. No reason to do that. Because I'm going this way, but it makes me feel better, you know? Making sure there's no chance, in case I have to double back for some reason, there's no chance I run into the tripwire. I never thought I'd miss the house, because I was comfortable in the house. I honestly was. No, I mean, not at first, obviously. At first, it was terrible. But it was, oh, great, you're gonna make me, ugh. Well, this is more remote bombs. I'll happily take more of those. At a certain point, you grow accustomed to the house. Not anymore. Now, what I've grown accustomed to is left me behind. And now we're in the creepy mines. But the good news is, well, the good news is, but also from a design perspective, it's kind of like, I'm kind of sick of the mold monsters, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Because I've fought them so... God damn it, man. Like, I've killed so many of them. They're not really the horrifying monsters that they once were. Especially since I have so much ammo now. Man, really? Like, honestly, though. Jesus. I have so much ammo and so many weapons that it's more of a nuisance than anything. Wait, where the... If I can't go this way, then where do I... Oh, I have to... Okay. I have to push this to break it open on the other side. Ethan's a strong boy. Kaboom! What do you think the odds are there's a trophy for killing some of the monsters with the minecart? Because if I knew that was what I had to do, I totally would have tried to do that. I totally would have tried to do that. Yeah, that's just a dead end. That's promising, though. That's quite promising. See that box, see that box. Oh, I should hit it from here. I did not think I'd be able to hit it from all the way over here. But yeah, I'm kind of... Like, when we first entered the basement, the mold monsters were the most horrifying thing on the planet. Now I'm very accustomed to them. And I guess maybe that's part of the design. The idea that, like, as you go throughout the game, you gain more and more power, and the enemies that once scared you no longer do. However, I would have expected that at a certain point, they introduce another enemy that kind of counterbalances that, so that you still feel some level of fear. But unfortunately, it seems they haven't done that, because now we've pretty much only been fighting the mold monsters for a while now. Hello, computer. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one, too. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia is her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to a freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around. But it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin's getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Oh, is it now? Oh, is that what it's like? Oh, is that what it's like? Huh. Interesting. Now that you say that, actually, we've never seen Granny and Evelyn in the same room, have we? Oh, that's freaky. That is freaky. If that means what I think it means, that Evelyn and Granny are kind of one and the same, and that she's manifesting as a little girl. Because we've seen that she can kind of just teleport wherever and do whatever. I don't know, man. That kind of feels like where they're going with that, and if so, that is... Oh my god, that is simultaneously awesome and kind of psychologically disturbing in a certain way. 5 minutes have to dose vomiting. E, necrotoxin E series dosage test. 12 minutes have to dose cell calcification. So yeah, that is what they were doing here. That is definitely what they were trying to create here, and it seems that they were successful, kind of, but also not really at all. Target acquired. Oh, that's just as gross as it was the last time. Guess what goes in here? Oh, I hate that. It's so gross. I take it this is what we need to... E necrotoxin. So we need to save the day. The project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's next generation experimental battlefield superiority initiative. Yeah, that's what we thought. Working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. Later folded in all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also, or prisoner of war handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder why we had the Thing and Even Thing organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in Thing of Thing, the remarkably progressed Vicarian evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. That is... oh my god. I mean, that explains why we found that thing earlier. But god, that is morbidly terrifying to think about. Like, seeing the flesh monsters are scary and everything on a visceral, physical level, but on a psychological, like on an existential level, that shit that we just read, that is... I don't want to think about that. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's... Also, I'm going to reopen this here so I can actually talk to the microphone while I say this. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over her body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, she is not in fact there, and even hear the voice. Oh, so then we are infected! So we absolutely are infected then. Because we've been hearing her voice the whole time, and I'm never gonna forget when we were in the little girl's room, and she was like, "Stay away." And that sent chills down my spine for about 3 days. So, I mean, logically, right? Because there's no way Ethan wouldn't be infected after all the exposure she's had, or he's had to all of this, and after being consumed by the mold. But, like, I feel like we're not just gonna be able to ride off into the sunset here. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection revealed that at first, the Phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body cells, so the body, you can... Based on what's happened to everyone else, you can probably finish that thought yourself. But, yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we said was going to be happening here. And, yeah, it's terrible. But it's also, like, it's simultaneously viscerally disturbing, psychologically horrifying, and also just straight up sad. Seeing how quickly the family had fallen from grace, just completely taken over by Evelyn. They didn't... Jack said himself, he didn't want to be like this. He didn't want his family to go on a killing rampage against Ethan. It's just what became of them. when Evelyn came into their lives. Wait, that just sucks. This is a door. It's like an important door, but certainly not one that I can interact with. Alright. Let's go deeper into the mines. Why not, am I right? Plenty more remote bombs. Don't have enough room for that. And I can't even go this way, so... oh, there's a giant hole right there. Giant, ominous hole in the wall. With a door. More water. Have I mentioned how much I absolutely hate trudging through the water? But not as much as I hate that! Nope. No. Your performance gets an F-. Now shut up. Actually, if I give you an A+ on your report card for choir class, will you stop? Okay, I think she stopped. Ah, fuck you! How about not? How about I don't? How about I... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Remote bomb. Remote bomb. Wait. Hey! Oh my god. Run. I'm stuck. Nice jumps, mate. Nice jumps. Run up. Thank you. What are the others? There's gotta be more, right? I thought I heard more. No? No more? Alright, cool. Alright, cool. That's fine. I'll just go then. I'll be on my way. Shut up! With you and your laughs and your singing and all the other shit. Oh, I actually killed him on the first try. Ah! I said enough with the jumps. Enough with the jumps. I hear that behind me. Hear that behind me. Shoot that. What's... I don't have enough... Of course I don't. What do I need to get rid of? There's not gonna be any locks in the mine. Give me that. Reload. I don't even know where I'm going. I have no idea which way. Probably this way, because I think I see something. Yep. Okay, so maybe it is one shot to the head. Maybe I'm just missing slightly. I don't think I am, but I guess I have to be, because clearly it is possible to kill them in one shot. Just not always doing it. I still only have one shotgun shell, though. So my next shot's gotta... Stop! Wah! Run! Get out the thing. Get out the thing. And blow up! Nice try. Oh my god! You know, on second thought, you know the thing I said about how I'm not scared of them anymore? God! Clearly that was a lie! Clearly I just lied through my fucking teeth! Is what I did! The trick is just to not throw one of them at you at a time. The trick is to put you in a scenario where there's no light, and there's nowhere to run, and there's 11 million of them. That's the trick to get you to shit your pants again. I apologize, game. I was too quick to judge. They haven't lost their bite yet. I do stand by that the bite is minimized. But it hasn't been... Oh, good. Light. Oh, that's a vomit. Is that a vomit boy? Oh, it's multiple vomit boys, is it? Alright. Alright. I hate your vomit. Just walk into it. Thanks. Oh, that he seems bigger. He seems a lot bigger, actually. Does he not seem like a lot bigger than the other guys? I'm just gonna spam him. Like, honestly, why not? Why not? Surely it'll eventually kill you. Maybe. Maybe it will eventually fucking kill you. What do we think? Do we think maybe you'll eventually decide to give up and die? Oh my god, they're so big. They're so big. What? Oh. I thought I had more health than I did. Alright, let's go again. Oh, I think if there was ever a time that I was saving the remote bombs for, it's now. Even though it didn't seem to do a whole hell of a lot against them. Because they're much tougher than before. Still better than nothing. plant it and detonate it, and then run. And then also heal. Because I started this fight with not great health. Also, I also need to keep them on the same side. I need to keep them on the same side, because if they corner me, I'm just dead. Ow. Oh, did I get one? Already? I feel like the other one didn't die. I'm pretty sure I put a lot more bombs last time, and it didn't do anything against you. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. Are we done? Still? Really? Oh no, okay, oh no, it is dead. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen, and I stood next to it anyway. Okay, well, I used all my I didn't, well, that was dumb. I wasted an enhanced ammo on that. Sure, give me burner fuel when I have no flamethrower. Like, I knew it was, what's up here? Anything? Nope. I guess maybe that's just to help you get away from them and during the middle of combat. I may have used all my remote ammo to do it, but it was worth it, because we defeated them. Although, I swear, did I not use, like, a lot more remote bombs than that during the first run, and it wasn't really killing them? I don't know. That's happened a couple times, where I do something the first run, it doesn't seem like it works, and I do it a second run, and it works flawlessly. I don't know if it's because the game is, like, adapting the difficulty as I play, to where if you struggle with one section, it'll lower their health or something for the next run, so that you're not stuck there forever, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if that might not be the case at all. But I can't really explain any other. I don't have any other explanation for why the remote bombs worked the second time and not the first time, unless it is just that they have to be right on top of them, or else it just doesn't do anything. Which could be the case. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff you're giving me. And also a save point. Which usually means bad things are around the corner. I was gonna say it could mean the boss is coming up next. But every time I've said the boss is coming up, I've been wrong. So, I won't get too ahead of myself. Then again, I see that wheelchair there and I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's not as far away as I think. Like, this shit. They just have to show you a wheelchair. That's all I have to do is show you the wheelchair, and you immediately know what that means. And that is enough to, like, terrify you, because that means that Granny's out of her chair. It's like the prospector's out of his box kind of thing. Like, ah! Oh! Oh, wait, oh, this room! Oh, shit! Oh, that's cool, actually. Hey! We're back here. That's... You know what? That's actually cool. That's less cool, though. That's less cool. I don't know. You thought you could trick me, game. You thought you could distract me by showing me this room and give me a little bit of nostalgia from when we first started playing, because this was the room when we took Mia in here, and then she was like, hey, wait a minute. The thing's gone. And then she got taken some other direction. And then, you know, all hell broke loose. You thought you could distract me from the fact that the wheelchair is gone and so is the doll. E001. Uh-huh. In case you needed any more confirmation. Is this door open? Sure isn't. Well, into the great unknown we go, I suppose. Why do I have the knife out? Oh no, this is the staircase she came up, isn't it? This is the staircase that she came up at the beginning of the game. Right? Yep. No, wait, no, yes it is. Yep, this is that staircase. This is where the phone was. Oh. She's just so fucking terrifying! She's just a little girl! I say as I voice cracked like a little girl. No, fucking don't.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Because you're infected, would be my guess. I vote for you're infected would be the answer. Just a guess though. Hate it. This is where I found a first aid med, I think. Maybe. Was this the room I found that? I honestly don't know. But I gotta say, I like this a lot. I like that we're coming full circle from where we began. What I don't like is that the little girl's around every damn corner, and then she teleports, like you look away and she moves a little bit closer. Stop it! Stop it! Like, how can a child be this horrifying? How is it even possible? I don't know. But she is. And you gotta give credit. You better not be outside the store. Nope, she's still there.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't.
No, don't take me closer to her.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy?
Ugh!
Then he can die.
Okay, good thing
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Good thing I moved my head back to the, I don't know, I guess I left my play area somehow, but good thing I got back to, I was confused for a second there because there's a black screen. But now I get it. I was out of my play area somehow. Good thing I got back into it before that happened, or else I would have missed out on that moment, which was just about as awful as you would expect. Her leering into your face. Stop doing that! You little rugrat! Stop it! Stop!
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Fuck you! No!
I have to do this!
No, it's a hallucination. I should have known that. I shouldn't have wasted ammo, but you can't trust anything. Why? Why? Don't you follow me. Don't stay right there. Do not get up. Oh. Oh, I wanted to leave though. I wanted to leave. I hate this doll. I hate this doll so much. Okay, where do you want me to go? I guess the only place we can go, if the idea here is that we're retracing our steps to show that Evelyn has been corrupting her the whole time, which I kind of got, thanks. I mean, that was kind of implicit when we learned about... Alright, no, you can't fool me now, You got me the first 2 times. You think I'd have learned by now it's just hallucinations, but I can't help it. When you see someone coming at you with a chainsaw in VR, your instincts take over. When you're holding a machine gun in your hands. Can you stop being creepy for 5 seconds, please?
Get away!
Okay, I think it's time to whip out the grenade launcher. I think it's... Ow! Can you come back up here, please? It's time. Oh my god! Oh, okay, I have to. Alright, hold on. That's actually hurting me. Heal. Guard! I can get to you. Just gotta guard when she does her thing. Yeah. Getting closer. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered, kid. You can't escape me forever. Almost there. Come on. End it. End it. Jabber! Jabber! Ah! Granny!
Why does everyone hate me?
I don't know. Because you're kind of a creep. I'm sorry. No, not the wheelchair. Oh no. Oh, what did we do? What did we just do? I might have made a tactical error. I may have made a significant tactical error. What the fucking? Die! Die! Please, please die, please. What? Just when you think this game can't get any more insane, giant, mushy grandma face just comes barreling down the attic at you. What the? No, no. How about we don't? How about we don't? You're getting a little too close. No, no, you're getting a little too. Oh my God! Hi. Friends. I'm sorry about jabbing you a minute ago. Can we be friends? Can we be? Oh my God! Oh no, not this. Oh, God damn it, guys! Oh, I hate every. You do so well for so long, and then you cut to. Okay, we're gonna need to have a chat about those cutaways. What the? Hey, you wanna come back? Don't leave me here! What are we doing now? Hi! Can we not? Can we not? What if we not? What if we don't? Can we please not? Can we please not? I like how the helicopters flew right over us, and then just decided, you know what? Fuck them. Let's just leave them there. Oh, I thought I died there for a second. Okay, can we heal? No. Oh, actually, we can't heal. No, we actually cannot heal. We cannot. That was a dying sound, but we. No. I'd like to go back down to the ground, please. No. God damn it. Aim. Come on. Shoot him. Shoot her in the head. Shoot her in the head. I know you did. I'm really sorry. I really am sorry this all went out the way that it did. You didn't deserve this. You didn't have a choice in being a product of your environment and corrupting. Oh my God. On second thought, I like the air. On second thought, I like the. Oh my God, I'm so sick of them cutting away out of the goddamn, out of the game. Oh, gun. Is that the Chekhov's gun? Oh, the phone. The phone is ringing. What? Albert? All right, we're named for a gun, but I guess we'll go with it. I like how they flew right over us, the helicopter people, and then they just said, nah, fuck them, we'll leave them to die, it's fine. Alright, time to die, bitch! Show yourself! Show yourself! Show yourself! I can't see her face, too many damn tentacles! Alright, that's one shot. I got 8, I think I had 9 bullets to start with. Don't waste them. Come on! Come on! Is that it? Did we do it? Is that it? Did we beat the win? Is she finally dead? That looks like finally dead to me. Oh my sweet Jesus. I told you Granny was behind it all along. Oh. Very interesting floating rock physics there. Oh my God. I think it's over. I think we finally beat him. Or we think we finally beat the win. We did it. No, do not skip the movie. Hi, friend. You want to give me a hand here?
I'm Redfield. I'm glad we found you.
Guessing that's a Resident Evil character from one of the other games.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Well, very, very gracious of you, Ethan. Man, you couldn't have gotten here a little faster? Like, jeez. Show a little gratitude.
Ethan?
Mia! Hey, you made it!
You made it. I'm glad.
Victory! We got the happy ending, I think. I really want to know what would have happened if we had cured Zoe instead. Like, how would that have changed? Because surely it wouldn't have gotten to this ending where she's leaving safe and sound in the helicopter.
When one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
In case you didn't pick up on it by now.
But now Evelyn's dead.
I'm also assuming Umbrella is
these
a
guys are here to
name
clean up
from
the
the
mess.
other Resident Evil games I just don't recognize.
I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Wow. Holy shit, man. Oh. Oh, now what? No, don't like that. No, don't like that. How about, let's not. Oh, don't open that door. Don't do that. You do not want to go in there. Anywhere else would be great.
Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Post-credit scene?
Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Oh, no, it's just credits. Wow, my God, man.
Tell Aunt Rhody that
Okay, I am gonna put the controller down and we are gonna chat about that. That was... I've been thinking about this for a while. Okay, let me move the microphone back. Am I still recording, by the way? But that is... I think that is one of the best video games I've ever played in my life. That is easily top 20 material. That is so much better than I ever thought it was. Because, okay, I went into this was like, so the only reason this LP even came out in the first place was, honestly, I don't even think there wasn't even much like conscious thought behind it. This wasn't something I had been planning to do for a while. It was totally spur of the moment. Because my thought process was, hey, my Owl House video is currently stuck in copyright hell, so instead of just lazing around doing nothing, banging my head against the table, waiting for the video to render, and, so I can upload it and then it can get denied again, and I just repeat that process. I might as well do something productive for the second channel while the video is rendering, during each subsequent render. And so I figured, it hasn't been an LP in a while, let's do something fun for the second channel. It's October, it's horror season, maybe we can play a horror game. And this has been on my radar for a while, because this all started back in 2017 when I played the Kitchen demo for PSVR. And I liked it, and I liked what I'd seen from the first couple minutes of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye's playthroughs. Because like I said at the beginning, I watched the first couple minutes, and then I said, I like that, I don't want to see any more because I want to play the game for myself one day. And I just never got around to it, but I finally did. I finally got around to playing Resident Evil 7, because it was on PlayStation Plus, and I had a hankering for a VR game. That's still fucking terrifying. And I'm so happy that I decided to give this game a shot. Holy shit, man. That was, like... I know it might sound like I'm overhyping it, but genuinely, I have not had this much fun playing a new game in quite a while. I can't even remember the last time I played a game that was like, had this much of an impact on me. This was outstanding. And like, so, okay, let's be clear. Okay, first let me grab my controller so that I can reposition this so I don't have to lean down to look at the credits, because I don't want the names of all the incredibly talented people to pass me by while I talk about this brilliant game that they've made. I want to get all the problems I have with the game out of the way first, because there weren't many of them. And I think a lot of it is tied to the VR mode. Like, I think the main thing that really annoyed me was anytime that you were in VR and then you were cut out of VR. And I get it makes sense for the opening cutscene and the closing cutscene, but it was whenever it happened mid-game and it would switch back and forth, that was the most jarring moments. So like, when you were, for each of the videotapes, when you were with the film team, the film crew going around filming the haunted house because they were idiots, and then it cut you out when you found the guy and you fell into the water, or when you were escaping Marguerite as Mia, and then after you got caught, which at least they had you get caught in VR, but then they immediately undermined it by ripping you out of VR. That one's a little more understandable, because obviously, you're taken out of first person there, so it makes sense kind of to go into third person mode and take you out of VR there. But the one I just can't get behind at all is unfortunately, where it counted most, which was during that final battle against Evelyn, where you Like, she grabbed you, she picked you up, and then she threw you outside, and all that was not in VR, and then all of a sudden it put you back in VR, and then it did that again a little bit later. It just so, like, when you had to pick up the Albert gun thing, it's so frustrating, because it's so good, and if it had been VR the whole time, I would have just been fully sucked in, no immersion breaking whatsoever, but then they had to do that, and it pulled me out of it a little bit, which is unfortunate. And there's all sorts of other things like that throughout the game as well. That's tied to the fact that I played this in virtual reality. So I guess it's on me for playing in VR, but it's kind of annoying that that is how it is for virtual reality, where, you know, you have Jack picking you up, but he's not actually picking you up, or Mia looking at you, even though she's not actually looking at you, or enemies clipping through you. Like, even at the end when I was injecting Evelyn with the necrotoxin thing, I was kind of clipping into her there as well, so it feels like I have to sit myself further back in order to not obstruct the camera so I can be more immersed, but it also is kind of counterintuitive anyway because I have to actively move my body to put the camera where it needs to be, and it's a whole thing. It's kind of annoying that that's how it is. I wish it wasn't like that. And then I'm trying to think of other things that kind of annoyed me. I don't like Ethan. Well, Ethan's fine, I guess, because there's not much to him as a character. It's just his dialogue. Like, his commentary on things in situations that doesn't feel like it's warranted kind of got on my nerves a little bit. So I didn't like that. I really didn't like, in the Happy Birthday tape, when the guy that was burned alive, it genuinely sounded like he was laughing while he was actively being incinerated, so that was a little off-putting. Just a smidge off-putting. But again, these are all relatively minor points in the grand scheme of things. Nothing. There were no major issues I have with this game from a design perspective outside of VR-specific things that I felt like could have been translated a bit better. And also, I did not like the mutated Jack fight. That felt a little too out there. Because, like, the rest of the game is so down-to-earth and grounded. And then you have, okay, down to earth and grounded, relatively speaking, right? You have human-esque creatures. You have Margaret. You have Jack. You're fighting like you're fighting slightly mutated humans, and then you're fighting humanoid mush monsters, things that mutate into other more agile forms. But I guess this line is different for different people. But when you go into the territory of giant, like, mammoth-sized flesh monsters with limbs coming out of everywhere and no discernible face, and it just looks like mush, for lack of a better term. It just looks like a jelly creature. You kind of lose me at that point, honestly. It crosses a line for me where I stop buying into it, and it feels a little too overly cartoonish for my liking. And unfortunately, it was kind of the same thing. And that's putting aside the fact that just the fight itself wasn't very engaging. It was very easily exploitable. Just from a visual perspective, it wasn't my favorite. And unfortunately, I didn't really like the final battle either for that very reason. For both of them, actually. Mechanically speaking, I didn't like how it's just, like, I couldn't move at all during the final fight. And I may as well not have been able to move during the first phase of that fight, where I was in the attic. It's basically just unload all your shots into them, just spamming whatever I had. And again, that's just judging the fight as it is, ignoring the stuff with the VR and how it was kind of distracting. Just as judging by the fight itself, it just I don't like it when it goes like super. I don't know. Is kaiju the right word? I don't know. Just feels a bit too out there for my liking, I guess. But that's really it. Though that's all negative I had to say about the game, and most of that's pretty minor stuff in the grand scheme of things. Overall, they killed it. They nailed this game. This is this is the most horrifying game I've played from a perspective of, like, atmospheric horror, because there's, the way I see it, there's 3 different types of horror experiences. There's gory horror, like, I don't want to say Saw because I haven't actually watched Saw, but the reason I haven't watched Saw is because my understanding of it is that most of the appeal, maybe not from the first movie or the first couple movies, but some of the later sequels when they just started, like, milking the franchise for all it was worth. I feel like some of the main appeal of those movies at some point just became, look at all the traps where people get tortured in lots of gruesome ways. And that's kind of the appeal, is just seeing a bunch of gory stuff happen. Then there's And I guess you can kind of label that in like a little bit with maybe monster horror, like some sort of just anything that's like that relies on visually grossing you out, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Then the second type I would say is atmospheric horror, where you're put into an environment and it's the horror comes from the design of the place, just the sound design, the world design, feeling like the place is lived in and real, and that there could be something around every corner trying to kill you, which is what I would say this was. And then you have psychological horror, which is something like, for as dumb as this is going to sound, I mean it when I say Doki Doki Literature Club, I know, anime game, whatever, but genuinely, it is a very psychologically disturbing experience to experience for the first time. And then also Amori, which is a third-person game, and still shook me to my core because of how masterfully it was crafted. And of course, there's crossover. I'm not saying your game has to be one of these three things, but those are the general umbrella terms that I would categorize horror under, with obviously some deviation beyond the point, but just like, that's generally what I would categorize it as, and obviously there can be crossover. So, of all the, like, the game, then I would label this as an atmospheric game. Like, it wasn't really, there was gore in there, of course, but it wasn't anything that, like, made me super sick to my stomach. And I wouldn't say this was psychologically disturbing. I mean, there's elements of it with the story, with, like, what they were doing with Evelyn and the bioweapon and all that. But at its core, it's just an atmospheric experience. They drop you in the world of this house, and all the appeal comes from designing the house, making it super well fleshed out, and feeling alive and feeling real. And so that's what I would call it. And of those types of experiences, because like I think Amori is still probably the most psychologically disturbed I've been playing a video game, but the most terrified I've been is this. I mean, you heard it. I don't think I've ever screamed with that level of passion when playing a game before out of fear. Like, genuinely, that was something else entirely. Also, I am sure there's plenty of lore in these newspapers. I am not gonna read them, because I don't think I have enough time to read them as it's all scrolling, or unless it's gonna pause here, never mind. It takes the phone of it. Okay, never mind. The phone is ringing. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Why was the phone buzzing? Sequel bait? Was he called? I think Ethan's the protagonist of Resident Evil 8, so maybe that's sequel bait. Like he's being called back for more. I don't know. Stats: difficulty normal, playtime 9.5 hours, restarts 15. Number of restarts used with the save data. Mr. Everywhere destroyed total. Only 20? Really? Felt like there were more than 20 of those little bobblehead things. Anti-coins, yeah. Actually, that's not, it's almost half. Almost. Bottles obtained, that's more than I thought. Item boxes open, healing items used, stabilizers used, steroids used. Okay. Unlocked difficulty Madhouse. Weapon, I get to use that weapon during the gameplay. Item unlocked, item secrets of defense will be added to the item box in the main game. Additional free content. Not a hero. Download for free via more menu. Okay. Cool. That it? Can I go back to talking now? The safe house. Or the RV, I mean. That's cool. You know, I've never actually seen what the main menu of this game looks like. I just kept the game open the entire time. I've never closed it. Because I was afraid that, closing it might mess with the... Well, the first time I did it was because I did it out to the first episode when I hadn't reached a save station yet, or I had reached one, but I hadn't reached a new one, so I needed to keep it open so I wouldn't lose my progress. But after that, I just kept it open because I didn't want to mess with the VR setting in case it would screw up the recording or whatever. So I just kept it running the whole time because I don't use my PS5 for really anything else, to be honest with you. So, yeah, that's kind of what I had it open for, because I would have played this game. So I've never actually seen what the main menu looks like. Extra content. Let's see. Banned footage. Secured as evidence in the Baker farm, these videotapes never saw the light until today. They reveal some of the tragedies suffered by the Baker's prisoners. So I guess this is like a look into a look into what life was like before Evelyn showed up and destroyed everything. What was not a hero. Ethan's struggle is over, but there's still one last mess to clean up, and the job falls to Chris Redfield, a veteran in the fight against bioterrorism. Okay, and the end of Zoe is... Weeks after Not a Hero, a new danger has emerged. Jack's brother, Joe Baker, must face this danger with his bare fist and put an end to his family's suffering once and for all. Okay, so before I get back to talking about the game, I'll just say this right now. I am not going to play the DLC. Not because I didn't enjoy this game, because I just said it's one of the best games I've ever played, and I will stand by that wholeheartedly. I loved this game so much, and I will tell you all the reasons why in a second after I'm done talking here, but I know that there are things in the DLC. As soon as I saw that plush crocodile alligator thing in one of the rooms, I immediately searched up Resident Evil crocodile / alligator to see if there was even a chance of that popping up in the main game. And it didn't, thankfully, it's why I kept playing. But in doing so, I also discovered that one of these DLCs has it inside it. And I don't really want to just play one and not play the other, so I'm just not going to touch them at all. I might watch these, maybe, although I might just watch them on my own time. But I'm not going to play these, that's not going to happen. So, and for that reason, I also won't play Resident Evil 2. Because I know of the big crocodile fight in that game, and that can fuck right off. Check out the features. No, thank you. So, this is the most disturbed I've been playing a game. In terms of being in the world and seeing the monsters and reacting to them and just feeling like I could die at any moment. Because, again, the checkpoints in this game were so generous that it was never a case of being afraid of losing progress. At no point was I ever like, oh, please don't kill me, I don't want to redo all that. That was never what I felt. It was always just purely in the moment. Even though you know it's not real, you know I can just take off my headset at any time and immediately be back in the real world. But it doesn't matter. In the moment, it feels real. It feels like everything's alive and you could legitimately be in danger. And that is just speaks to the power of the atmosphere of this game. So yeah, I picked at a couple things here and there. But overall, I have nothing but praise for this game. Top to bottom. I love the hub design of the main house. You have that same like neutral zone outside in the safe space with the RV to come back to, and the progression of unlocking different areas around the house and revisiting old areas, seeing how things change with new weapons, and just unlocking all the secrets of the house. I love that stuff. I love how more areas of the house get unlocked as you go, and just having that one hub area to come back to, and just the progression in that's really cool to see. We kind of lost that a bit when we left the house, obviously, because it became more linear by that point. You went to the ship, and then you went to the mine, and there was no real hub world. There was no hub and spoke model anymore. It was just from one set piece to the next, which I was fine with because the atmosphere was still great, and the game was still fun. Just, we kind of lost that interconnectedness feeling that we had back in the house. But the main house took up most of the game's runtime, so I'm fine with that. And man, the atmosphere, just so much attention to detail. The cracks, the spills, the items left scattered all over the place. There's just so much detail that was poured into every pixel of the house. Just so much storytelling baked into the environment. It was great. And I love the sense of very restrained sound design. They knew exactly when to play the music. The music wasn't that frequent, but when it played, it was loud, it was in your face, and it told you something was wrong. It completely enhanced the experience. Every knock on the door, every bang in the ceiling, every scurry of the floor, every noise that played, just even though like 90% of the noises amounted to absolutely nothing, they still worked wonders on me. And I'm mad props to the sound team for that. And the lighting, just everything, every element of this game was all working together to scare the shit out of you, and it worked wonders. And I like how each segment, again, we kind of lost this when we left the house. The ship was just a ship. The mines were just the mines. But inside the house, each little section was tailored to the personality you were going up against, right? So, like, you had Lucas's segment, which is just like a Saw-themed trap house with all the different trip mines everywhere, and obviously the escape room at the end. You had Margaret, which is very, very baked into the environmentalist aspect, and the bugs were, like, it felt like, the house was no longer hers. It was taken over by the bugs next to the greenhouse, and it was baked, like, very connected to the earthly matters of it. And then you had Jack's section, which was all about the mold monsters, and then you had it was very gross with introducing you to the mold monsters, and of course you had the dissection room and all that. Just every section felt uniquely themed around the character you were currently going up against, which I loved. I also love how, and like, you'd think that would make it feel disconnected, but it's not. It's amazing how they were able to, excuse me, simultaneously create unique locations for each member of the family, while also making it all feel like one huge interconnected property. I don't know how they did that, but they killed it. I think what helps to that is that they teased the next boss in the previous segment, right? Because you saw Lucas when you were in the old house, and then you saw Margaret passing by outside the RV when you were in Jack's segment, and then you saw all the characters around the dinner table after you got taken away from that intro section where you met Mia. So nothing really came out of nowhere. They always been setting up all the characters one by one the whole time, and of course Granny was always there. Who's been messing up everything? It was Granny all along. Oh, by the way, I did not like the final boss that much, but I loved coming full circle and, like, being back in that room where it all started, where you met me, where you took Mia downstairs and going back up the staircase, which first scared the shit out of you. That hallway where you had the fight with her going up into the attic. I love it when things come full circle. That you wanna get some free points from me? Take it all full circle every time. It'll win me over, just consistently. Love it. Love that stuff. And I really love how they keep raising you up and then dragging you down. They have you feel victorious for killing Jack, and then they're like, guess what, bitch? He's back again. I don't think they need to do that again. I didn't like how after you killed him, because, like, you killed him once in the car, with the car, and then you're like, yes, he's dead, and then he's not. And then you kill him once with the, in the halls, and then you think he's dead, and then he's not. And then you go kill him again in the dissection room, and you think this time he's finally dead because it was a big climactic boss battle, and that I would have been fine with him staying dead there. I wish they didn't bring him back again later, but whatever, it's okay, it's fine. But generally speaking, I like the sense of escalation, how they're like, yeah, you're on top of the world, now we're gonna rip all that away from you in one fell swoop. I like how they, like, again, with the mole monsters, every time I thought I was used to the mole monsters and they didn't scare me anymore, I was wrong every time. They always added some new element, some new feature, whether it was the vomiting ones, or the creepy crawly ones, or the ones with the bigger arms, where they kept evolving over the course of the game, so you never felt too comfortable with them. Each area lasted just long enough for you to, adapt to it, get to know its tricks, and feel like, yeah, you can't scare me anymore. I know this area like the back of my hand. And then right when you leave that section, you go to a new section where you know nothing, and you're right back in kindergarten. You're right back at square one. We gotta learn everything over again for the first time. And I love that. But I think that the clearest example of it is when you go to the ship and everything is completely flipped on its head. You think you've won. You're going away in the boat. It's happily ever after, and then they flip you into the water, they take all your stuff away and make you play as Mia, and now you are actually back to square one with no supplies of any kind, and there's monsters all around you, and you gotta figure out with extremely limited ammo. Those were the most satisfying moments, excluding when I just took on 2 of those mold monsters with one knife, excluding that. The most satisfying gameplay moments for me were when I had, like, no resources, and I found a way to make it work, whether it was when I was coming back from the little girl's room, and I had to go find the key cards with, like, 1 shotgun shell, if that, and I had to figure out a way to kill everything, or if it was with Mia at the start of the ship segment, when I had nothing, and there were enemies all around me. Just those sections where you have nothing, and you feel like all hope is lost, but you still manage to barely scrape by, or just, I love that feeling of the game so much. Man, I'm trying to think of what else to say. I feel like I've sung the game's praises enough. I feel like I said everything I wanted to say. With the atmosphere. I guess I can talk about jump scares. There were jump scares, of course. But I wouldn't say that the main source of the game's horror came from jump scares. And I also didn't feel like they were that egregious. There wasn't really a whole lot of loud noise, and then you're supposed to jump back. It was more subtle, I would say, in terms of the jump scares. Like, I can't really recall any super loud noise moments. And I think the most memorable one was when there was no noise. It was during the Mia flashback tape when Margaret was chasing you, and the lights went out underneath in the crawl space, and then the lights came back on, and she was just right in front of your face. Like, there's no noise there, nothing. It's just lights go out, nothing, lights go on, she's right there. That's gonna stick in my memory for a while, and there was no real, like, loud, scary noise to accompany that. So I really like how this game handled jump scares, especially when, I don't know if you can count this as a jump scare, but when you're in the little girl's room and you hear her voice say, "Stay away," and, like, there's nothing there, there's no loud in-your-face, "Bah! Jump, please." It's just the subtle noise in your ear. You can hear her, but you don't know where she is. Just, I guess that's probably, you probably can't chalk it up to a jump scare. But what you can chalk up to is when you grab the arm, you hear the music, and the music made me think, I'm gonna turn around and there's gonna be something behind me to jump scare me. And there wasn't. But there was the little girl standing outside the hatch, and you could see her legs there. They take what you expect to happen, which is you're gonna turn around to meet a jump scare, and then they invert it and flip it on its head, and then you just see her standing outside far away from you. She can't reach you, she can't hurt you, but you know she's there, and you know you have to crawl through that hole to get to leave and get back to the RV in one piece. You know you have to challenge it, but you desperately don't want to. And those are the moments that are most effective. So, were there jump scares? Yes, but I don't think it was what the game was, like, banking on for all of its horror. So I was a lot more forgiving of them when they did pop up. And, like, jump scares aren't inherently bad. It's when they're overused and that's, like, the only source of horror that your game has that it gets a little problematic. But that wasn't the case here. So I was more than happy with how they were used here. And I haven't talked about story much, but man, the story was really good too. Really, really liked the story. There's some things, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of those characters teleported around a hell of a lot. Biggest example being in the garage with the police officer. There's no way Jack got into that room without teleporting, right? There's just absolutely no way he could have made his way into that room unless he teleported in. But, you know, little things like that aside, I loved how small scale everything is. It's just, there's no cosmic terror that's tearing everything open. There's no deeply supernatural alternate dimension end of the universe stakes. It's just, it's the story of a family that was going about their lives in a farmhouse that got completely corrupted by a government bioweapon project gone horribly, horribly wrong. And it's tragic because none of them wanted to hurt you, right? Jack didn't want to kill you. Margaret didn't want, nobody wanted any harm to come to you. It was just it was just a completely tragic circumstance that you have the boat accident, Evelyn getting out of control, and then taking over the family. And you can't even, I even feel bad for her, because the way she was crafted to just, like, be, they were trying to keep her at bay by having Mia be a mother to her and be, like, a family, that was what she was looking for. That's what she wanted out of that. I assume I'd get more of that if I watched the tapes and the extra content down here. But that's what she wanted, a family to have of her own to live with, and that's what she was probably looking for with the Baker family, was a home and a family. And she didn't, she's just thinking about, I love it and I hate it so much. Or, like, that's just the whole game. I love it and I hate it. I love that it is this really small scale, really restrained, really personal, really intimate, really tragic story. But I hate it just thinking of what might have been and how all these characters' lives could have gone so differently. Just one little thing went differently along the way. Oh man, I'm gonna stop. I need to stop. I could sing this game's praises all day long. I really, really, really love this. And even aiming with the VR headset, because I haven't talked much about, like, actual gameplay, putting aside atmosphere. I guess it's because there's not much to say. The gameplay's all functional. I didn't feel like there was maybe one or two instances where a hitbox was or the aim was a little off, or a weapon did something that it, or didn't do something it should have, like the one time when the bomb went off next to the creepy crawly guy, like literally right next to him, and it didn't do anything. But those are few and far between. I can only think of one, maybe two instances of that happening that stuck out of my memory. The rest of it was perfectly functional. I love the ender chest system, being able to store things there and come back to it, the safe rooms, and I kind of touched on this a bit with the hub and spoke design of having that safe space to come back to, and I like the sense of inventory management, of having to prioritize what you need and when, and crafting. The UI was very intuitive for VR, being able to switch things around constantly, crafting things on the fly, having the instant heal button on R1 is very, very helpful. The gunplay all the guns felt satisfying to use. If I had to criticize it, I'd say that pretty much every enemy died the same way, which is just aim for the head. Which, you know, there could have been a little bit more distinction in the design of the enemies, both visually and gameplay-wise, as to how you defeated them. And also, I did kind of get a little sick of fighting the same monsters over and over again by the end. I feel like there could have been a little bit more variety other than just the mush monsters again and again and again. But yeah, beyond that, I really have nothing negative to say. That was a masterpiece. I would wholeheartedly recommend this to any fan of horror. Even if you aren't super into horror, well, I don't know if this would be a good intro for you. I'm terrible at judging, like, what would be a good first game for you in any given genre, but I can at least say that if you're into horror games, I recommend this, although at this point, I imagine you've probably already played this game because it's been out since 2017. But if you're like me and you haven't, go play it. It's totally worth it. My voice is dying. I need to stop talking. I think I've given a pretty thorough breakdown as best I can in the heat of the moment while rambling off the top of my head as to what I loved about this game and what I didn't like about it. Overall, I genuinely believe that this is one of the best games I've ever played. It's definitely one of my favorites. I got super into this. This is the most I've enjoyed recording a game for this channel in probably over a year. Maybe even longer than that, I don't even know. Or at least recording a new game, I should say. I was so pulled into this every time I sat down to record. And again, I'm kind of tempted to replay this not in VR to see if it has the same impact. But of course, it's hard to judge because obviously I know everything that's going to happen, so some of the scares naturally aren't going to have the same impact on me the second time around. But I do wonder if I would have been as scared as I was if I wasn't playing in VR, and I don't think so. So maybe I can only judge the VR version. I can't judge the flat screen version, the base game, but I can judge the virtual reality version that I played. And the virtual reality version, top 20 material, easily. So yeah, I'm gonna stop now because my voice, like my throat genuinely hurts really bad right now from talking so much, because I've been recording for probably almost 2 hours at this point. Yeah, almost 2 hours at this point I've been recording for. So it's going to be one long finale, but I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know what you liked, didn't like about it. Let me know how you think this ranks to other RV games, because again, for all I know, this game could be, like, hated amongst the RV community. Maybe this is, like, the one that everyone doesn't like. I don't know. But as a newcomer to the Resident Evil franchise, I love this. I'll recommend it to anyone I can, and I will probably play it again to go after all the collectibles that I missed, and I might even try out Madhouse difficulty, just to see how long it takes to, like, give up. Just to see, because now that I'm more familiar with the game, and I can treat it as a game to beat rather than a horror experience to survive, I kind of do want to see how tough Madhouse would be, just out of sheer curiosity. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say right now. To answer the question of will I play other Resident Evil games, I definitely want to play Resident Evil Village, because I believe that continues the story of this game, kind of. At least it has the same characters, or at least some of them. And also because that game has VR, and like I said, I don't know if this would have had the same impact if I didn't play it in VR, so I definitely want to check out Resident Evil Village in VR mode. Problem is, I don't have a PlayStation VR 2 headset right now, but I think I do want to get one at some point, so that I can play it in VR. Because previously, there was one game I wanted to play for PSVR 2, but it was like $15, and I couldn't justify spending that much money for a $15 game. But now with Resident Evil Village, and also Resident Evil 4, I think the remake, I think, is getting a VR mode later this year, you guys said in the comments. And I think that's going to be PSVR 2 exclusive as well, I don't know. But if so, then that gives me more reason to actually invest in a PSVR 2 headset to play those games in virtual reality. The only game I definitely won't play is Resident Evil 2, for reasons I mentioned earlier. But beyond that, The only ones I definitely want to play right now are Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4. Because Resident Evil 4, everyone says is like the best game in the series. And Resident Evil Village because it continues the story, or at least these characters. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say for now. This was amazing. If I had to give it a score, I'd give it a 9. I'd give it a strong 9 out of 10. Would have been higher if it weren't for the things I mentioned earlier. But a strong, strong 9 out of 10. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Absolutely adored it. And now I'm actually going to stop talking because I've said everything I could possibly say about this game. My throat is like seconds away from blowing up. And I need to go to bed. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this in the comments. It's my first LP in quite a while. And definitely, this is going to go under the my favorite LP section on the channel. I loved recording every episode of this. I absolutely adored this. But beyond that, that's all I gotta say. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. And I hope to see you all soon for whatever it is you decide to watch next. Goodbye.